What's the motherfucking deal, Sauce Nation? It's your boy Ed Honcho, aka you can catch me at the real Ed Honcho on Instagram and Twitter. But if you just want those dripping HTOWN sports takes, then you can catch me at South Sports HTX. And this is a South Sports special. If you don't know what South Sports is, first you need to subscribe because you can get the flavor. Two, you need to go to the Facebook page and like that shit. So you know it's gonna be some different flavor on the Facebook and it's gonna be some different flavor on the YouTube. And third, South Sports is a Houston homer channel. So that means we're talking about Houston motherfucking Texas, H-Town. We're talking about Splash Town, Clutch Town, whatever you want to call it. But we're talking Texans, Rockets, Astros, Dynamos, Dash. Talking collegiate, professional, amateur, semi-pro, high school, whatever it may be. If it's H-Town related, if it's Houston related, we're going to put some flavor on that shit. You know, we're going to splash on that. So with that being said right now, finally, we've come back to the NRG. It seems like it's been so long. It's only been a couple of days. You know, we talking Texans damn near every day. I take off on the weekends, but I'm finna start cranking that shit up too. I'm finna start bringing y'all some real Texans flavor, some real South Sports specials leading up into the preseason. So I hope y'all ready for that because we're gonna really dive deep into the Texans as we getting ready to get started with the preseason and thing. Well, I mean, not right now. It's still like 30-something days, but you'll see. You'll see because I'm finna start bringing y'all some real sauce. But speaking of sauce, go get that South Sports official shirt. If you don't know, now you know. 23 left. It's 25 total. I'm only going to sell 25 total, but I bought 2 myself. Okay, I had to buy 2 for myself. So mine, well, not for myself, me and my old lady. Mine's be in like a day or two. Man, go get that shirt. If you got love for South Sports, man, if you fucking with Ed Honcho, I'd greatly appreciate it if you cop a shirt. It will definitely go to help the channel to make some improvements that I want to make that I can't make because of all the bullshit that happened last week and it's been a bunch of stuff that I didn't intend to, but like I say, this is completely to the channel. It ain't got nothing to do with getting no under control, so I don't want none of y'all thinking about none of that shit. That's a whole separate entity in itself. Anyway, but like I said, if you fucking with Sauce Nation, as you see the H-Town with the drip, with the extra drip, because in the logo, it's a little bit of drip. See, like the logo right here, let me make sure I'm looking. It's a little bit of drip. But on the shirt, you get all that drip on that shirt. I can't put my finger there because it's going to be behind you. You can't see it. See, look. Just grab it. Anyway, man, get the shirt. Cop the shirt, man. If y'all fucking with your boy at Honcho, cop the shirt. That's enough about that. Let's talk about these Texans, though. So the other day, and I think some people saw it because it was a video somebody had posted about the Texans maintaining the division or whatever, and I want to say was it NFL Network or East? I don't even know what the video was from. Honestly, I don't even care because like I say, I just happen to come across. And usually, I don't comment on shit like that because I hate the national media's take on anything Houston related because it's always fucking wrong. But anyway. Well, there was a couple of analysts, and I want to say was it Jeff Saturday? I don't know if he was one of them or not. A couple of analysts, and I seen some other Sauce Nation members that commented on it. And they were ranking the division, and somebody put the Jags at the top. Somebody put the Colts at the let's be realistic, okay? And as I'm watching all this stuff, I you know, the homer in me is firing up. The homer in me is just he's starting to rage. But then I started really thinking about it. The thoughtful person in me, the thinker, he said, hey, Mr. Homer, calm down, and let's really think about this. You know, we love our city. We love our teams. But did the Texans really get better? Did they make improvements? You know, a couple of months after the draft, and we're looking at what's going on. We're looking around, you know. They picked up some big names around us, Fournette and Jackson. I don't give a fuck about Fournette. Whatchamacallit, they got Derrick. I don't give a fuck about him either. Anyway, so like I said, but let me stick to my narrative to tell y'all what I'm trying to tell y'all because then the homers, you see how the homers like he starts to kick in and wants to start talking shit already. But you know, some notable pieces around. Honestly though, you know, a lot of people talking about Tennessee and Mariota, and then what about him? Until he proves it, until he shows me, until he beats us, until he can dominate, until he's the issues that we had with Peyton Manning and Luck and all that shit for them years. Once he brings that element to Tennessee against the Houston Texans, then I'll worry about it. But until then, Mariota ain't showed me shit. Okay, the dude was a starting quarterback for most of the year. He got injured at the end, last 2 games, something like that. I can't remember. Got injured at the end. That record is what that record was. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just crowning him like the greatest all of a sudden and saying he didn't have. I don't see it. You know, that guy's going to have a long career going up against guys with some J's in their initials. We talking about JJs and JDs and shit, DJs. You know what I'm saying? And these guys, and then you gonna have some McKinneys and some Cushings and some just eventually some Cunninghams, and you gonna have some Scarletts. You gonna have, we got some guys that people I think are just sleeping on because these names weren't big, huge college names. Man, there was a lot of motherfuckers were huge college names, and where are they at now? Statewide favorite. Where the fuck is Vince Young right now? Where is Liner, where is a lot of these guys? Remember when Sam Bradford was supposed to be the greatest quarterback, the most NFL-ready quarterback to ever come out of college? Where's Sam Bradford's rings at? Where are they? This is the shit that pisses me off is names. Names are good, and names can be game changers. But I don't see that many names that came out this year that are just going to change. I don't think Fournette's going to change shit. I think he's going to be a good NFL running back. I don't think he's going to be a fucking game changer at all. Not in the least. Not with what they work with. Don't stop it. They're going to stop the fucking tech. Come on. The dude, the small school dude out in Tennessee that would speak. You got to play with the big boys first to prove it. It's one thing to be fast. Wendell Williams is fast as fuck. It's one thing to be speedy. But then when your level of competition changes, you start getting that hat laid on you, then that's something different. But like I said, I'm just looking at these analysts, and they're just saying all this stuff, and it's just they got better, and the Jags got better, and Tennessee got better, even the Colts got better. But nobody's giving the Texans credit for getting better. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all why the Texans got better, okay? Last year, there was no JJ last year. Number one defense. Guess what? We're bringing back the best defensive player in the game. Did you guys know that? Multiple Defensive Player of the Year award. Not multiple, than 2. We're talking, 3. Finna get 4, 5, and 6. Well, him and Clowney might share a couple. I don't know. We gonna see what happens. But with that being said, y'all underestimate backs are serious. Backs are a back is a serious injury to be concerned with. But I see a difference in the JJ, now at this point than the JJ last year, because it just seemed like he was forcing himself through something. It seemed like he was trying to make something happen that shouldn't have been going on. And it just seemed like you could see it in his body language. This JJ seemed more loose, like he's just ready to go, like he's itching to get back at it. And he felt like he missed the whole season. He's hungry. So you're bringing back one of the best, not currently the best. I don't care what anybody says. Until he gets dethroned, injuries beat him. Nobody else beat him. Injuries beat him. Right now, the best defensive player in the game. You're bringing an up-and-coming superstar in Jadeveon Clowney. Now, here's something that we don't talk about a lot. Bernard McKinney is damn fucking good. Okay? Bernard McKinney is a solid fucking linebacker. Now, coverage, they need a little work. But Bernard McKinney is a solid fucking linebacker. Only going to get better. Only going to get better. So what I'm saying is that because we didn't make these big names, they gave up so much because of the Brock. I mean, if nothing else across the board, you take out all the rookies and you keep the same team. Now, we lose Simon and Bouye. And they're like, they lost starters. Why was Bouye starting? Let's be realistic. As much as I like A.J. Bouye, why was Bouye starting? Who was hurt? And that's why he was starting. So that guy's back too. So what I'm saying is you took a number one defense without true starters. You know what I mean? True starters were missing. Guys that did get to start, yes. But true starters were missing and was still number one. So the fact that we didn't add more names or add new names we're already good enough. So that's the thing that bugs me. That's what's bothering me about all these people talking all this crazy shit about the Texans. And we're already good enough for this division. Okay, this division, I'm not worried about it. I'm not concerned about it. When people saying, they don't got faith in Tom Savage. He's been handed the position. No, Tom wasn't handed the position. Tom was in one situation where he got put in the game. He wasn't expecting that. He wasn't handed the position. He wouldn't say, here's your game, and go out and take it. It's different when you come into a game preparing as the starter, knowing that you're fully in control. And then it's different coming into a game as, somebody got hurt or somebody fucked up, and then you come in and play. It's a different set of nerves. It's a different preparation that goes into it. The next time he got a shot, he got hurt. Last time he got a shot, he got hurt. He's never had a real shot to say, hey, Tom, this is your team. Go do your motherfucking thing. And I think with that confidence instilled in him, and I think that, like I say, if he can just be average, if he can be his collegiate average, which wasn't just super great, but it's serviceable enough to win us games. If Brock could win us 9 games, I mean, we won 9 games in spite of Brock Osweiler being on the team. Like, not only did we play against another team, we played against Brock Osweiler and, well, number 17 and another team. While number 17 was operating our offense, we still managed to win. How can you tell me we didn't get better just by losing that piece? You people they're not familiar. They don't know Tom Savage, so they're talking down on him. We know him, we see him, and even to some of us, we're not familiar with him because he hadn't put in a lot. Hey, I'm telling y'all, Savage Life, baby. Y'all know me, hashtag. That's hashtag Savage Life all season long if I got to be. I'm down ride with Tom Savage. I'm not hating on Deshaun, but I'm going to ride with the guy that started because I want to see him succeed, because if he's falling off and fucking up, then that means we're not doing well. So, you know, like I say, just to comment on that, and you know, did the Texans get better? Maybe they didn't necessarily get better. They just stayed better, you know, because we were already better than all these teams with the bad pieces in place. Now we just got a guy waiting in the wings because, like I say, with all these young quarterbacks, and one thing I got to touch on with the Jags, Blake Bortles is still the quarterback. So, you know, like, fuck everything else. Like, that's the key piece. That's just, it's not saying that Blake Bortles is trash. He had that a year where he was really good. He kind of went back a little bit last year. But I'm not saying he's great, but he's not that good. He's not that damn good. And so he's not going to be the piece that just make, oh, now the Jags they're great. What do the Jags have? Let's take away the quarterback pieces on both of them and look at those rosters and tell me who do you want? You know what I'm saying? Because you just take away the quarterback pieces, because Bortles is a known, I won't call him a commodity, but he's a known, he's a known example. We know what he has. And Savage is kind of the unknown. We're kind of not all the way familiar with what he brings to the table. My thing is this. You line that Jags team up against that Texans team. You take the quarterbacks away and you tell me who the fuck you want. Tell me what team you want. And then get back at me. Like I say, you can hear these names. You can hear all this other shit. Until that shit shows that it does something. A.J. Bouye, motherfuckers wasn't even fucking with A.J. Bouye when we was high on A.J. Bouye until he bounced, until the end. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, A.J. Bouye benefited off that front. So anyway, like I say, man, I didn't really drip way more sauce than I wanted to. I'm going to get up out of here. But my point is that, you know, don't listen to all the bullshit. Don't listen to all the media hype and all of them talking about the Texans didn't get better and Mariota's going to do. Man, I ain't finna do shit, okay? Mark my word. Mariota ain't doing shit. Bortles ain't doing shit. Luck ain't doing shit. And we going to ball. And like I say, Savage Life, they're going to all experience that Savage Life. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get they going to see what it's about. We ain't talking about Webby. But anyway, let me get up out of here, man. Like I said, it's your boy, Ed Honcho, okay? You're Houston homer, the Houston homeboy. You can catch me at The Real Ed Honcho on Instagram and Twitter if you just like shooting it up with your boy. You can catch me on Xbox Live at HonchoSaucy if you want to run a game or some shit. Hit me up. You know, I'm usually willing to run something if I'm on. Check out the Facebook page, South Sports, Facebook, South Sports. Go give it a like, because like I said, I do some different. I talk about, I comment on that like more, and I comment on the Twitter more because it's easier just to shoot a quick message out sometimes than to do a whole damn video and everything that comes along with that. But with that being said, man, deuce up. Sauce Nation, y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all taking the time to just, you know, hear what I got to say. Again, if you want to drip that flavor like your boy Honcho, man, go cop that shirt. I would be greatly appreciated. 23 of them left. Like I say, 25 only, and I'm going to cut it off there. And they say, why? Because I don't want everybody in the world wearing the same shirt. I got plenty of sauce to spread. So like I say, I got plenty of other designs and other things. Like I say, if you just want to drip a little flavor with your boy, hey, please go and cop that. I would be very happy. You know, I will give you 2 thumbs up, my friend, if you go and get that shirt. But nah, it's your boy Ed Honcho, man. Do some Sauce Nation. Y'all be cool, man. I'm out. Get that shit. Go get the shirt.